A lot of the time, sometimes it's the ones that are like the nice guys that aren't the nice guys. So yeah, I'd say let's never blame like the men or the women in those scenarios, because unless you've been in one, I don't like, it's not like they actively seek those kind of people.
Well, think of it, guys. I want to bring something in relation to relationships, and we just want to see berticuss take on this issue. So I hope you stick around. Make sure you smash the thumbs up button for this video. Also consider subscribing. And with that, guys, enough of the yapping. Let's get straight into the video.
To date, like maybe some, but I'd say a majority don't go into dating those guys thinking they're going to be a fuckboy. Like I think that's the whole thing with fuckboys. They're deceitful. They're normally very like nice and like they love bomb you and they have all these techniques. I feel like the hate should be put on the fuckboy, not the girl who fell for it. Same with like fuck girls. Like let's not blame the guy for getting like, it's like a technique that's used. I'd say yeah, let's not blame the girls or the guys who end up with these people, because it's actually like a manipulation tactic.
Berticuss, what happened to taking responsibility? I mean, in life, there are choices, and all choices have consequences. Well, if you choose bad, definitely you're gonna have a bad result, and that's a consequence. If you choose good, you're most likely to have a good result. So you have to be responsible of that choice.
They can be sneaky. Yeah, so I don't think anyone actually goes into date any of those like kind of people intentionally. Like they normally come off like very, very nice people. I've even met some of my friends' partners who seemed really like lovely at the time, but then it comes out later just how horrible they are. But like they normally like do this like love bombing thing where they're really nice and then they switch up on them.
I mean, no less is though.
So yeah, I don't. And a lot of the time, sometimes it's the ones that are like the nice guys that aren't the nice guys. So yeah, I'd say let's never blame like the men or the women in those scenarios, because unless you've been in one, I don't like, it's not like they actively seek those kind of people.
True.
Did I burn my bin? Wait, what do you mean? I took this bin out though, and this room's so much better. And I also trimmed my plant today, but I accidentally cut off a leaf thinking it was dead, but it was actually about to grow, and I feel really bad. See that like thing there? I was like, oh, it's like all fucked up, and I realized it was curled up ready to like blossom, and I cut it off and I felt really bad.
Oh.
I basically just cut a limb off my poor plant. There's actually a few really good books on the subject of both perspectives. What was this relation to? Sorry? They might have not been here for Flash. It's honestly like they're wearing a mask at first and they gradually, yeah. I think that's what, I think a lot of people do that to some though. Like,
true. I mean, sometimes when you get into a relationship, it's just like you praying to God, like, let it not be. Let it not be that the person you're going into a relationship with has the other side that he or she is hiding. That's why I fear marrying, man, because something like that can really happen to anyone.
But then it gets confusing. You're like, are they like, so now like, I've had a friend actually once to me say, she was like explaining like how nice like this guy was, and then she was like, am I being love bombed? So I feel like that whole like love bombing terminology gets confusing, because sometimes like they are just being like sometimes somebody actually just is that nice, but then you have to question, you're like, is this love bombing?
Yes.
Pineapple Express? I've never seen that. There's a dinosaur behind me. Wait, this? Is that what you mean? What are your goals if you were to get into a relationship, but outside of being married? Like, what do you mean goals?
I mean, goals, just dating. Don't even think about marriage. Just dating. What are your goals? Like, tell us.
I don't know. I don't know if what do you mean by goals? What would your goals be, chat?
Berticuss, you are really deflecting the question. We want to hear from you before we chat. Can give you our take on this. Like, we need first to hear from you. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you really enjoyed the video. Consider liking this video. Subscribe to the channel. Let's meet in the next upload. Peace.